Hey everybody, Cowboy Jake here. Y'all, we just now made it back from the hardware store. We got some items that's going to help us out with two projects that we're going to do right now. Let's go. Boom! Air blower. Boom! Pop-up sprayer. Boom! Air adapter. Boom! Loctite. 8 bolts for the tractor. Let's do this. I'm just gonna get these bolts put back in here because I will lose them before I ever put one in. There we go. Safety first. We got 1, 2, 3 of the bolts in. I'm not using Loctite on them. I've changed my mind. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay. Let me tell you why I've changed my mind. We have much bigger issues than just bolts missing. The problem is not that they were exactly missing, so much that they're broken. So if I could show you, it's hard to show you, everything's kind of shifted around, but if you look up in this hole, there's not a hole. Okay, I can show you better over here. Let me walk over here and I can show you better. There's not a hole for a screw to go. There's a broken off screw, just like right here. You see this bracket right here on the front? This is on that same arm piece that we're dealing with. Look in there. That's not a hole for a screw or for a bolt. That is a sheared off bolt up in there. So what I've done is I've bolted on this side. We have this side good and bolted on. It's not going to fall off. We'll drive it up to the house and I'll talk to my dad and see if he can. My dad's coming up here on Saturday. He was going to help me change the oil in this thing and change the oil on the side by side. But I might have to ask him if he could possibly take this thing to his partners over there at J5. Maybe we can get some work done on it instead over there, because I'm not drilling out those bolts and trying to put in new ones. And I don't want to deal with this anymore, because what if it falls off? I better let some people that know what they're doing take a look at it before I really mess something up. This is very unfortunate. So that really does put a major damper on my plans. I was going to use the tractor right now to go over and pile up all that stuff by the pond one last time and get it set on fire and be done with it. And we could stop talking about it. We could stop looking at it. We could stop thinking about it. I was also going to use the tractor to carry over our fish tree. But I think I can just carry that myself. I think I can. We got a dolly. We'll put it on the dolly and get it taken over to the pond. I don't want to take that big thing and try to put it in my Funkel's back of his side by side, because I don't want it to break something. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to scratch up his machine with my antics. Mixed up in the sprayer, y'all, we got this product here. It's called Crystalplex. And it says on it that it's safe for swimming, fishing, drinking, livestock, freshwater, drinking water, everything, y'all. It's safe literally for everything. So that's really great. There are mixed reviews on it. I mean, I'll tell you that. There are mixed reviews. Majority of people say that it works good within 48 hours. And then the other people say that it does absolutely nothing. So we'll spray it today and we'll check back in 2 days, y'all. And hopefully it's made some improvement at least, because this stuff was not cheap. Come on. Let's go. Y'all, while we work on this pond over here, I just got everybody a little snack. It's not a lot of corn at all. Just a little snack for everybody to get in here and get them a quick little taste, y'all. Come on. I did try to spread it out more whenever I poured it. The bag just kind of bent down and everything went everywhere. So we'll pray that nobody comes through this fence anytime soon. We'll just keep praying. Come on, little lady. Come on. She ain't coming. You getting in there, Oreo Schmorio? I'm coming in, y'all. I gotta do y'all's pond. You my sweet girl. Can you help me spray this pond? Come help me, baby. Come help me. Oh my gosh, Annabelle, you scared me. You scared me, baby. You just need some love. You just need some love or something. No, you need some more corn, huh? Yes, I only like corn. Please bring me some more corn, that little yellow kernel. That's what I like to snack and munch on around here. Here we go. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm trading that. I'm trading that. Excuse me. Dang flabbit, y'all. Don't she know that I'm going to treat that? Right now, she's literally just gonna stand out there. She knows I'm going to treat that. Baby, please quit licking me. Seriously, y'all, this is ridiculous.
Shellington, what is this green mess?
It's algae.
Look at all of this algae. It's even here along the shoreline. Look at all the algae out here. That is all gunky algae. You can see it staining my fingers green as it comes up out of the water. And the water is just a nasty, nasty green color. It's all just algae, y'all. It's all algae. But don't you worry. Apparently this stuff is going to take care of it within 48 hours. And I'm very curious to see if it really does. The best thing to do, y'all, is going to be to spray it on the algae clusters. Just like that. Uh-oh. That was a misfire. That was a misfire, y'all. Look, it's just everywhere. It's seriously just everywhere. We're just going to have to go around the perimeter and try to treat as far out as we can, y'all. Let's keep moving down and around. Keep going down and around. This is a lot of algae. Thankfully, the wind's been blowing right in our face, right this direction. And so most of the algae is really concentrated towards this half of the pond. So what I'm trying to do right now, like I said, I'm trying to target the algae. But then what I'm going to do, since the wind's blowing my way, since it's blowing towards me, I'll take the last of my spray and I'll go treat the perimeter on that side. And hopefully that'll drift across the whole pond and take care of everything. But right now we're kind of hitting these specific little clusters. You can see the darker clusters. Like, look at the water. This is kind of a light green. This is a very dark green right here, and that's what we're hitting. Look at that. Boom, 48 hours. That's what you got left on the clock. 48 hours and you will be no more. Come on, get out there, sprayer, get out there. Are you that unbothered? You're that unbothered, baby. You going out now? Thank you. Yeah, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up good. Stir it up good for us. Yeah, y'all, look at all that. So all that wake that she just sent across this pond is gonna go across here. It's gonna help our product spread throughout here better. We're winding down on it, y'all. I'm gonna get this finished out really nothing else to see here. And we're gonna head over and put in our fish tree, y'all. I'm really excited for that fish tree. But we're not just doing a fish tree. We're doing a fish tree with an addition. What is that addition? I will tell you momentarily. Now that I'm done, I think she's thinking about going back in there. But I don't think she's made up her mind yet. She's like, what was he doing out here? What exactly was he doing out there? Is that a new fly spray he's doing? He's putting it in our water? One thing I do want to point out though, look at all this. See all the ripples? All the movement in this pond? If we watch long enough, a fish would poof, hit the top of the water. And this is one pond that we have not fished yet. And even though that it's covered in algae, it can still be very healthy. Look at all the life on it. All those ripples, y'all, that means life. And I could show you. We could walk to the pond in the back behind the house. I bet you it'd be just still, calm, not a ripple one. Look at all these. That's a very good sign. Let's check out the pond right behind the house real quick and just see if it looks like it has life. I mean, look at it, y'all. It's still. It is completely 100% still. You can tell when a pond has life or not, and I'm sorry to say, I don't think this one does at all. So, I almost said we're gonna color it. I think we're gonna blue dye it, y'all. I think we're gonna dye it blue. We're gonna blue dye it, and we're gonna dye it blue. Now that crystal plex stuff that we just now put in the other pond, it's only gonna kill the algae, okay? It's not gonna turn the pond blue. It's not gonna dye anything. It is simply only killing the algae, which will majorly clear up the water. Well, you gonna help me? We gotta make this special sock for the fish tree. The fish tree, little you. Y'all, we're gonna take a pork chop, put it in this sock, and I'm, excuse you! And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna tie the sock shut, we're gonna shove it in the middle of our PVC pipe, and then that way it'll be like a fish attractant. And then tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig, hopefully produce a worm, and then I'm gonna see if there's any fish already stacked up around our fish tree. I'll show y'all like a picture of how fish stack up on a structure, and so you'll understand why we made it this way and why it looks how it does. We have made it out here, y'all. We got our fish tree, we got the honey, we got Whittle Yoon, Moose, Savvy's here, and the best sweet girl ever, Weedle Teddy's here too. That's my sweet girl. That's my sweet girl, been helping me with all my jobs. Y'all, our goal for the fish tree, you know, every time I cast, seriously, every time I cast and caught a fish, it was right here. And so I think I'm gonna take the fish tree and I'm gonna put it right here. Before we do that though, we have to somehow get this box off of our form. And it appears that it's going to be relatively easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Awesome. Awesome sauce. We'll lean it up, kick it off, and we are good to go, y'all. Before we get too far along out here in the water, let's take our sock and just kind of push it down in there. It don't have to be perfect. You know what? We could pull this out. We could be smart and jam it down in there. There we go. It's not going to go anywhere, y'all. The smell of that pork chop is just going to seep out of this thing. And it's going to make fish stack up. So the way the fish are going to stack up, I've seen some of y'all asking about this. They're going to hide right here. Okay, let's picture my hand as a fish. Okay, it's swimming along. It's going to hide right here. Or it might hide right here. Or it might hide right here. Or it might hide right here. Or maybe up here. Or maybe right here. Or maybe right here. So fish stack up around structure in all types of different ways, y'all. So they will use it. I'm very confident the fish will stack up around this thing and use it. It's just, I don't know if we'll ever see them doing it. Look at how perfect the concrete block came out. Alright, so I barely want the top to be underwater, I believe, right?
Yes.
We're just going to keep on going deeper until we have it.
Bubble, bubble,
Still
bubble.
not quite there. We're going to be, yeah, this is about where I would cast to right here in the drop off. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay. So now the top is right here, barely under the water. It's in there. Our tree. Let me fill all the things. They're all in here. Everything feels good. There we go. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be awesome. So one thing I do want to talk about though is no cows, no animals have access to this pond. Okay? So I've seen some questions about that too, about, well, what if a cow's swimming out there and it, you know, it swims over the top of it. But don't worry, we will never have any animals, not even our horses, will have access to this pond or the back pond. But we discovered that pond's just pretty to look at, I guess, has nothing else in it. So just like the first pond and not like the second pond, look at this pond. You see all the ripples everywhere? That's life. That's little fish. That's bugs on the water. There's dragonflies hovering over the top of the pond. That's how you know that there's life in here. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that big pond, the big pond behind the house, is good for nothing, y'all. Really is good for nothing. And at this point, I'm afraid to stock it with fish. Because what is wrong with that water? Why is there no life in that pond right now? You can't tell me that one of them birds sat up there and ate every single bit of life out of that pond. No way.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Did you hear it go bubble, bubble, bubble?